Hello everybody and welcome to this wonderful channel of mine that has a lot of various kinds of content that nobody understands anymore. Anyway, we're gonna have a new type of content. Actually, it's just gonna continue my Let's Talk thing, but I'm just gonna have to rename it to something else. Today, D.Va's changes in Overwatch. A subject that is really kind of old right now, but I have to give my 2 cents here because, well, that's pretty much why you watch me. Alright, I've been playing Overwatch for quite a while. I'm just level 20 right now. I haven't actually gotten to play Overwatch to get like super pro at it, but seeing that I played a lot of Team Fortress and League of Legends and combining the knowledge of both, I kind of understand how this goes. So far my win rate is pretty okay. So yeah, it's usually knowing what the team needs and just providing it and not being a dick. That's pretty much it. If you're not a dick, statistically, you are gonna win more matches than if you are a dick. So, yeah, don't be a dick. This is a bit more strongly worded, but that's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna put a disclaimer or something like that. Disclaimer, I will say rude stuff from time to time. I am sorry. Okay, going into the changes. I'm not gonna go into like super big in depth. I'm just gonna tell you how the mechanics worked. If you want to see the cooldowns and all that kind of stuff, feel free to just wiki it or anything like that. But the gist of it is that you are D.Va. You are a mech, you're mostly made out of armor, and you're gonna take less damage from each projectile by 5 or something like that. So everything you get hit by is reduced by 5. Basically, if you have something like Winston that just tickles you, it's just gonna tickle you even less. And if you have something that's just gonna murder your face in one hit, it's going to be reduced by 5, which a nuclear bomb reduced by 5 is still a nuclear bomb. So, yeah. Anywho, we have a very interesting situation here, because in the past, D.Va, which is this lovely lady that's encased into a big freaking mech, and she had a different kind of experience while playing Overwatch. I played D.Va as the second character. I wanted to make D.Va, I saw D.Va, I was like, yeah, I'm playing this, I'm playing her like instantly, and I want to have fun. And it didn't really go as planned. She always felt like a bit of a balance issue. I mean, D.Va was cool before, but she was a bit more technical to pull off for me. Maybe other people had like a really easy time and you were really good at it. But for me, it wasn't really that easy to play. I mean, the ultimate took 1 second longer to explode, and that 1 second meant everybody just ran away from it and nobody cared. Unless you had somebody to lock them down or just bait them in some way, you couldn't get your ulti off in a good manner. So this is one of the changes. They reduced the ultimate explosion delay by 1 second, which means a lot. You can actually, if everybody just runs away from it, they can still get away. But if they have like a 1 second of hesitation, it's just too late. They're still gonna die, which is kind of cool. So it's a bit easier to land in case you're going to just do it alone. You can still miss it quite horribly, but it's a higher chance for you not to miss it. But the big change here is the shield, which is a very good quality of life improvement. D.Va has a shield, where basically it's a defense matrix that is projected right in front of her that blocks any projectile shot at her for a few seconds. Now that was on a cooldown of, I think it was like 5 seconds, but in the meantime you cannot shoot, which is the same here, but now it's on a charge system. So basically in the past you would activate this shield and for 5 seconds or so you were not able to shoot, but nobody could shoot at you or at your team, which was really convenient, but it was a bit of a stalemate for you. The problem was people would just see that thing because you can see it. It's like a big projection in front of her, like a laser grid or something like that. You'll see it coming a mile away. And mostly you're gonna notice it because D.Va is not shooting at you, and that means she has her shield out. Otherwise, there's no reason for D.Va not to shoot at you because she has like a ton of ammo. She does not need ammo, so no reloading for her. Anywho, back to the shield. This shield just made people just look away or focus on somebody else for 5 seconds and then just come back at you and murder your face in. So that wasn't really cool. And now it's on a charge system, which means that you don't have to wait about 10 seconds or whatever the cooldown was before. to use it again. So you just use it for how much you want and just put it back down. And it slowly recharges back. It's on a very fair charge rate. It feels very good. So maybe they're gonna nerf it a bit, but I don't think so. I don't see the need for it. You're basically gonna have exactly like a Reinhardt shield, which basically you just hold it down and it's there for how much you want it. And exactly like Reinhardt, you cannot attack while that thing is up. Okay, so this is the new D.Va. How does it feel? So, for me and every average player that starts playing D.Va, this is a ton much more fun. That's a ton much more fun. There we go. That's the thing. Because you can have this flexibility of blocking shots that you don't want to take and being there for your team, while also not wasting a lot of your shield by you know, you have control of how much of your shield is consumed, and you don't have to wait for it to recharge, which is really good. It makes you very versatile, and that is something that everybody likes. Now, for a lot of people, some people that were really good at D.Va before, pointed out that this comes with a shadow nerf. Basically, when you put the shield up, when you drop it back down, there is a 1 second delay until you're gonna be able to shoot, which was not the case with D.Va before. You would be able to cancel your shield instantly by shooting. So you're gonna go tell me, it's like, okay, it still is like a big buff because you can control your shield, and I don't really care about that. Yes, but other people do. In very high level of play, this kind of stuff matters, because for a split second you can save a game. That's how intense it is. Let me just explain. You have a high noon coming at you. You see the guy, he's going to shoot you, most likely he's going to destroy your mech, which is not really that bad for D.Va, because you don't die at least, but you're still gonna lose the mech, and until you recharge it, it's gonna take a while. You can just instantly block a high noon from the cowboy dude, I forgot his name now. So you can instantly block that, and then continue shooting instantly, and you don't lose DPS. Again, you are a mech that does not need ammo, so that's really good. You need to maintain that DPS. Also, your damage is basically nothing if you try to kill people from very far away, but if they're right in your face, that can really save you. Now, controlling your shield can still make you win a battle, but it still gives you a 1 second delay when you put it on and a 1 second delay when you turn it off. Well, basically, mostly the turning off part is the problem. So if you're gonna face off with somebody that's just shooting at you and just put the shield up, he's not gonna do any damage. But when you lit the shield down and he continues to shoot at you, you have 1 second in which you are not doing damage, so statistically you just lose. And this is one of the best parts of the shield. You can block ultimates from Bastion. Basically you can destroy Bastion in every single form. If he tries to ulti you, you can block all the shots. If he tries to just stay mounted, you can absorb, I think, yeah, you can absorb a whole clip of ammo. So if he continues to shoot at you, he's just gonna have to reload, and then you have the delay that I'm talking about. It's basically a reload for 1 second. He has to reload for a few seconds, in which case you just shoot at him and destroy him. And that feels really good. This has been one of my best matches of D.Va. It was really fun. I hope you enjoy it. But yeah, you can see how much of a difference it is. Also, if you're a D.Va player, you might know this by now, but the human form of D.Va has like insane accuracy and damage. You're basically a sniper with a pistol, which is actually really cool. I get a lot of kills by just shooting in the line. It's so fun. It is so fun. You have so much DPS. I love D.Va right now. A lot of people are saying she's pretty way too strong right now, and are debating if you should take Reinhardt over her. I mean, her over Reinhardt, but again, Reinhardt can absorb anything in front for about 2000 damage or so, and that thing recharges it's good for pushing and stuff like that. And you can just keep it there for a lot longer than D.Va. D.Va just goes down. D.Va does not absorb damage, just destroys any projectile for how much the charge is. While Reinhardt can just keep it up until the shield gets destroyed. So he's way better for pushing and really good character as a tank. So yeah. It now comes to the debate on what you need. You can also choose both, because why the hell not? I mean, I've seen this happen. So yeah, D.Va is really fun right now. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the fact that I can actually play her as a main. And you could do that before, but compared to the other characters, it felt like you were a bit handicapped, or you had to learn a bit more, which is not a bad thing. I mean, high skill ceiling champions are something that appear in a lot of games, but yeah, D.Va felt like she didn't need it to be one of that. So yeah, this has been me ranting about the new changes. I hope it was a bit informative for you. I'm sorry it wasn't really up to the dot on all the details, but you can find them on the wiki, and it's pretty cool. So I'm just here to tell you that the D.Va changes are cool. I told you how to use them and why they're better, and I hope you're gonna have a lot of fun with them. Thank you for watching this, and this was a really fun match and a fun video for me to do. Hope you like this style of video. I will see you guys later. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and have a very nice day. Bye bye!